Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Prakash Kulkarni Lectures. In the units 1, 2 and 3, we learnt about India's position, extent, geography and climate. Let us now study Unit 4 of Geography titled India Soils. What is soil? Soil is the thin surface layer of the earth comprising of closely intermixed mineral and organic substances. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people. Agricultural production is basically dependent on the fertility of the soil. Soil formation of India is mainly related to the parent rock, relief, climate and natural vegetation. So there is a wide variety of soils in India. Classification of soils in India. Alluvial soil, black soil, it is also known as rigor soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil. In the examination, they are asking about the characteristic features of each soil and the crops grown under each soil. Please study them one by one in detail now. First one is alluvium or alluvial soil. When alluvium or alluvial is there, you think of rivers only. So North Indian Great Plains and eastern coastal areas have rivers. It is formed from the sediments deposited by the rivers. Newer alluvium is called Khadar, older alluvium is called Bhangar. The area it covers is about 15 lakh square kilometer. The important crops are wheat, paddy, sugarcane, cotton, jute, potato and vegetables. Now look at the map of India. You can see the distribution of soil. Now Satluj, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Tapi, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri river areas. Crops of alluvial soil. Jowar. Sorry, it is not jowar, it is a wheat, sugarcane, potato, paddy, cotton. Now please see once again, wheat, sugarcane, potato, paddy, cotton are the crops of alluvial soil. The second one is black soil or rigor soil. Formation derived from the basalt rock, high clay content. Black soil is also known as rigor soil. How to remember black soil? B for B, black soil for basalt rock, you remember. It is derived from basalt rock. Area, it covers about 5.46 lakh square kilometers. Crops are cultivation of cotton, sugarcane, jowar, maize, pulses, wheat and chilies. In the map you can see the black shaded area. Distribution mainly Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Telangana, northern part of Karnataka, parts of Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Crops of black soil. Jowar, wheat, cotton and sugarcane are the main crops under black soil. Next one is red soil. Formation. It is formed by the weathering of granite, gneiss and other crystalline rocks. It is more sandy and less clayey. Remember, red for granite. Granite, in granite word R is there. Remember, red soil refers to granite. It is weathering of granite and gneiss and other crystalline rocks. Area is 5.2 lakh square kilometers. Important crops are ragi, millets, groundnuts, tobacco and potato. Distribution in India. You can see India map. Now southern Karnataka, parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Goa, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland and West Bengal, etc. The fourth type is laterite soil. Formation. It is formed in tropical areas under the conditions of high temperature and rainfall. Area is about 2.48 lakh square kilometers. The important crops are cashew, rubber, tea, coffee and paddy can be grown in this soil. Distribution. You can have a look at the map. Western and Eastern Ghats, the Chota Nagpur Plateau, Meghalaya Plateau, the Rajmahal Hills, Vindhyas and Satpuras. Crops of laterite soil. Tea, rubber, coffee, paddy are the important crops. In the examination, they may ask you write any two crops of laterite soil, or they may ask you mention any two areas of laterite soil. In such case, you have to write these questions correctly. Fifth one is desert soil. Now, formation. It is formed by high content of soluble salt. It is sandy and low in moisture and humus. Area is 1.42 lakh square kilometers. Crops. Coming to crops, not suitable for the cultivation of many crops because of high content of soluble salt and sandy soil in nature. Distribution. Major parts of Rajasthan, Thar desert is there, southern Haryana, Punjab and northern part of Gujarat, that is adjoining Rajasthan. You can have a look at the map. A shaded area indicates a desert soil. Sixth one is mountain soil. Formation. Mostly formed due to decomposition of organic matter. Hence they are rich in humus. Area 2.85 lakh square kilometers. Crops. Tea, coffee and fruits. Distribution. On the slopes of the mountains and hills covered by forest, they are largely found in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Manipur states and along Western Ghats. Crops of mountain soil. Tea, coffee, fruits are the major ones. Soil erosion. Soil erosion refers to the removal of the topsoil by natural agents. The natural agents are the rivers, glaciers, winds, sea waves, etc. They remove the top layer of fertile soil and deflate the fertility of the soil. You can see the picture of a soil erosion area. Soil erosion is one of the important problems in India. The causes of soil erosion. The faulty method of cultivation. The second picture you can see deforestation means cutting of the forests. Excess grazing by cattle. Then use of topsoil for making bricks. And shifting cultivation in the forest areas. The effects of soil erosion. Loss of soil fertility and fall in agricultural productivity. It leads to silting and floods in the rivers. Change of the course of rivers. Fourth one is reduction of capacity of the reservoirs. Fifth one, groundwater level is lowered. Sixth one, vegetation covers dry up and drought increases. Seventh one is economy as a whole suffers a great setback. How to conserve soil? Protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of the soil is called soil erosion. Generally, they ask for 1 mark. So please remember, protection of soil from erosion and preservation of fertility of the soil is called soil conservation. Several measures are adopted for conserving the soil. Conserving means protecting soil. They are 1. Afforestation and reforestation. Second one is controlled overgrazing. Third one is contour farming. Fourth one is construction of check dams. Fifth one is contour bunding. Now you can see one by one how to conserve soil. Afforestation and reforestation. You can see a child is planting a tree. This is how we have to plant more number of trees so that soil can be conserved. Second, controlled overgrazing. You can see here number of cattle grazing the soil. At the time of grazing, the top layer of the soil comes up, and during rainy season that soil is eroded away. Therefore, we should control overgrazing. Contour farming. You can see the background in the picture. It is totally hilly area. You know, in a hilly area, whenever there is a rainfall, the rainfall moves very quickly. So if it is in a contour form, the flow of water of the rain will be very slow. This way, soil can be conserved. The fourth one is construction of check dams. When the rivers are flowing at high speed, particularly in rainy season, the surrounding banks of the rivers will be eroded away. So by constructing check dams, we can reduce the conservation, we can protect the soil, that is, we can conserve the soil. The fifth one is contour bunding. You can have a look at the picture now. So different elevations, the small stones are arranged. Now this way, by contour bunding also, soil can be conserved. So with this, we conclude this episode, and thank you. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the updates on new videos. Thank you once again.